Alien Covenant is a 2017 science fiction horror movie. It is the long-awaited follow-up to 2012's Alien prequel, Prometheus. Directed by original Alien director Ridley Scott, it stars Michael Fassbender, Katrin Waterspoon, Billy Crudup and Danny McBride. Set in the year 2104, 10 years after the events of Prometheus, the Wayland company have sent an exploration ship, the Covenant, carrying 2,000 colonists and over 1,400 embryos to Orgoi 6, where they intend to populate the planet and begin a new civilization. Whilst the human members of a crew are in a stasis, the ship's solar sail suffers damage as the result of a neutrino burst. This causes the crew's hibernation chambers to malfunction and awake them prematurely. The pod containing Captain Branson, played by James Franco, begins to ferociously overheat. The space explorers frantically attempt to break him out before he is incinerated, but it is to no avail, as by the time they pry the lid open, he is burnt to a crisp. The inexperienced Zoran, played by Crudup, takes over the deceased captain's duties and assumes command of the ship. Given his lack of time as the crew's superior, he lacks their respect. Tennessee, played by Danny McBride, is instructed to go outside and repair the damaged sail. T carries out the job with ease, but when attempting re-entry, Tennessee receives an air-grinding scramble signal on his headset. Back on board, the ship's android Walter deciphers the transmission and discovers it is being broadcast from a nearby planet. With further research, the crew discover that the planet possesses favourable conditions for human habitation. Since Orgoi 6 will require another 7 years of hyperstasis, the recently appointed captain makes the decision to set course for the newly discovered adjacent planet. Second in command Daniels is not happy with this rash decision and requests to submit an official protest. When the crew first touch down, they are in awe of the uninhabited landscape that awaits them, but little do they know they are about to meet the greatest threat that humanity has ever faced. Being a fan of Prometheus, I rather enjoyed this sequel. It answers a number of questions that were left unanswered from the 2012 movie, and reveals more of the alien lore as well as leaving some mysteries to keep the viewer intrigued for the forthcoming sequel scheduled to commence filming in 2018. As well as giving us plenty of nods and references to the previous entries in the series, we are also given some innovative changes. The alien's reproductive cycle is vastly different to past xenomorphs, and we are shown the most creative method of infection to be used in an alien film yet. For gore and horror fans alike, Alien Covenant provides us with plenty of stomach-churning moments. There are a number of scenes that left audience members averting their gaze. I would advise moviegoers to not fill up on a big meal before attending this picture. Kerryman Michael Fassbender, who is set to become the star of the prequel series, gives a fantastic performance as android Walter. When compared to his evil older brother David, they are like chalk and cheese. Danny McBride, who seemed to have been typecast to comedic roles in his career, gives a more than adequate performance as space pilot Tennessee. Currently there are a slew of rumours circulating that he will star as the hero in the next installment. I am positively hoping that there is an element of truth to this hearsay. I really admire how Scott chose to set the story on a planet that was capable of sustaining human life, rather than going the route of other movies in the genre that opt for basing the film on an uninhabitable desert or ice planet. Although the film has its fair share of CGI and practical effects, I would have preferred to see the filmmakers rely more on costume actors as opposed to computer-generated aliens. Before going to see this picture, I would advise moviegoers expecting to see something that would rival Alien or Aliens to lower their expectations vastly, as Covenant simply can't compete with those colossal sci-fi juggernauts. But for people anticipating a scary action-packed time, definitely make sure to check out Ridley Scott's Alien Covenant.